Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2016 Chrysler Town & Country. So in this video, we'll do a walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. Now, before we get started, we would like to point out that we purchased this vehicle from an insurance company. This vehicle has some damage over here on the driver's side corner, which caused us to replace the fender, the hood, the light, and then the bumper cover as well. Those parts were replaced. The bumper cover was brand new. It was paint matched to the vehicle, and then we got these off of an existing Town & Country with the same paint code. So there's no paint blending issues or anything like that. It matches up perfectly. Now, with that being said, this vehicle does have a clear Wisconsin title. It's not a salvage or rebuilt or anything like that. It is still a clear Wisconsin title. All right. So with that out of the way, we'll get started with our video walkthrough. First, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then after that, we'll dive in a little bit deeper. So here we are coming around towards the rear of the vehicle. And then here we are on the passenger side. Awesome. So from here, we'll take a closer look at the front bumper cover. Now, like I said, this is a brand new bumper cover, so we're not going to see any paint chips or anything like that. So, you know, since it was freshly painted, paint is in very good condition, nice and reflective. Taking a look at the grille, we do have a small little crack right over here on the grille, but other than that, the grille is intact. And then taking a look at the lights, no cracks or anything. And then taking a look at the hood. Now, this vehicle was parked under a tree, so we have some of these not sure exactly what it is, but it's just kind of stuck to the hood. But we'll take it to the car wash and get that all taken care of. But other than that, the hood's in good condition. There's not a whole lot of paint chips or anything like that. Just some tree residue. All right. And then moving on to the driver's side fender. Once again, this is a fender that was replaced, and this fender is in very good condition. I don't see any dents or scratches or anything like that. And then moving on to the driver's side door. Driver's side door is in good condition too. Don't see any imperfections there. And then moving on to the rear door. I guess we do have a dent right over here on the rear door. Nothing major, but it is there nonetheless. And then moving on to the rear quarter panel. Rear quarter panel is in very good condition. There's no rust issues or anything like that. Typically on some of these vans, you'll see some rust forming right over here on the wheel well, but this one is in very good condition. And then taking a look at the rear bumper cover. Rear bumper's in good condition as well. I don't see any scrape marks. I guess there is a little bit of a crack right over here. Nothing major, but a little crack there. And then taking a look at the tailgate. Tailgate's in good condition. This vehicle does have a rear backup camera. Makes it very easy to back up. And then moving on to the passenger side quarter panel. Once again, in very good condition. Don't see any dents or scratches. And then no rust here either. And then moving on to the door. Once again, a little bit of a dent right over here. And then, I'm not sure if this is a scratch or what it is, but a little imperfection there. And then moving on to the front door. No issues there. Don't see any dents or scratches. And then moving on to the fender. I guess a little bit of a imperfection right over here on the fender. I'm sure this will just buff off, but it is there at the moment. Alrighty, so from here we will take a look at the interior and go from there. Unlock it. So right over here we've got the driver's door. Now this vehicle is equipped with power windows, power mirrors, power door locks right over here, and then this is for the third row windows. So everything is power on this vehicle. I believe this is the Touring L edition, so basically you get a lot of creature comforts in this vehicle. Now we have a power driver's seat as well with lumbar support. And then climbing inside. I'll go ahead and start the vehicle up. My seatbelt on so it stops dinging at us. All right. Alrighty guys, so taking a look at the instrument cluster, as you guys can see, this vehicle does have 141,000 miles on the odometer. And then no other warning lights. There's no check engine light, transmission light, or anything like that. The vehicle idles nice and smooth, no issues there. And then I'm just going to zoom out and take a look at the steering wheel. Now we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side of the steering wheel we have the cruise controls for the vehicle, and on the left side we have a few switches to just kind of flip through that menu screen right in the middle over there. So that can all just be controlled from right over here. Now behind the steering wheel we have our typical turn signal stalks. I believe they double as wiper operation. Yep, there you go. And then on this side we have the transmission selector. So as you guys know, this vehicle is an automatic. And then now just taking a look at the dashboard. Dashboard is in very good condition. There's no cracks or rips or tears or anything like that. In very good condition, nice and clean. And then taking a look in the middle over here. Now we do have a little bit of an infotainment screen right there. You can control your audio controls right through here. Now this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as USB, and then you also do get an aux connectivity right over here. And then you also have Bluetooth connectivity as well. So has a little bit of everything. And then the CD changer is just right behind the screen. So just press it again, and then it just kind of goes back into its place. Perfect. And then below that we have a nice Chrysler clock right there. Got some vent controls. And then right beneath that we have the climate controls for the vehicle. AC and heat work great, no issues there. We got our fan control right over here. Just gonna leave that off. And then right over here we have a few more buttons. Your hazards are right there. And then traction control button, and then the economy button right there. And then beneath that we have some more storage. A good place to keep your wallet, phone, or anything like that. Plenty of cup holders in this vehicle. As you can see, just in the front we have 6. So no shortage of cup holders. And then beneath that we have more storage, and then power outlets right there. All right. And then right here we've got 2 glove boxes. One glove box on the top, and then one on the bottom right over here. Alrighty, now just kind of getting an overview of the interior. The seats are nice and clean. They're not ripped or teared or anything like that. And same goes for the carpet as well. The carpet in this vehicle is also very clean. And then just kind of taking a look up here, we do have a little bit of a mirror right there to keep an eye on the kiddos or the rear passengers. And then we do have power rear doors as well. So if I press this button, we see that the passenger side rear door opens up. And then this button, you got the driver's side door that just opened up as well. And then the lift gate is right over here. So yeah, I'm just gonna climb out, show you guys the rear seating area. Yeah, let's kind of fix the seat real quick. All right, so rear seating area is over here. 2 captain's chairs in the middle, and then got a bench seat in the back. So plenty of room, as you guys can see. And then taking a look at the carpet, as you guys can tell, nice and clean, no stains or anything like that. And it's very easy to flip these seats up as well. So right there, yeah, let's kind of climb inside. And then we do have rear entertainment as well, so right over here, and TV remote for it is right there as well. And then the rear passengers also get their own climate controls. So the fan control is over here, temperature control right here, and then the vent control is right there. Yeah, it's gonna. All right. I turned it on, so now all the fans are blasting. Perfect. And then in order to close the doors, you can also close it from that button up in the front, or just press this button and the door closes by itself. And the same thing on the driver's side as well. So nice and closed. And then the rear passengers also get their own sunshades. Nice little touch right over here. So, and this is on all the rear windows. And in order to open the door, just kind of do that, press that button, and it opens right back up. All right. Now this vehicle is equipped with a stow and go seating. So basically what that means, all these seats in the rear basically fold into the ground. The front 2 captain's chairs fold into these compartments over here in the middle. So when these chairs are up, you have a lot of storage right here. So if you're going on a family road trip or anything like that, you can keep the snacks down here. So plenty of storage there. And yeah, like I said, if you don't need these seats, you can just fold it right into there and it's all flush into the ground. So very nice system. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and close this door. So as you guys can tell, the vehicle is currently running, nice and smooth running engine. And then from here, we'll take a closer look in the engine compartment. All right, guys. So as you can see, we're in the engine compartment for the vehicle. So from here, I'll just kind of be quiet for a second, let you guys take a listen. As you guys can tell, nice and smooth running engine, no odd noises or vibrations. So this is a 3.6 liter, 6-cylinder engine. Dodge uses this in a lot of vehicles, so very reliable power plant. It's made it to an automatic transmission. All right, so from here we will take a look at the undercarriage of the vehicle. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we've got this Town & Country on the lift here. So from here we will check out the undercarriage. I'll start from the front, work my way towards the back, starting with the engine and transmission. So right over here we've got the engine, and then right over here we've got the transmission. As you guys can see, no leaks or anything like that. Nice and dry underneath. So what we're looking at right over here is the passenger side suspension. As you guys can tell, the CV boots are nice and intact. Now, if these CV boots were ripped or punctured or whatever the case may be, we would see grease all over the place. But as you can see, it's nice and dry. There's no issues. And then all the suspension components are properly mounted and secured. And then the same goes for the driver's side as well. CV boots are nice and intact. Everything's properly mounted and secured. And then, yeah, there's no suspension noise or anything like that. And then just kind of working our way right down the middle. As you guys can see right over here, we got the exhaust for the vehicle, and then we got the structural components right over here, and then this is the structural beam just kind of running towards the back. And then as you guys can see, it's still got the factory paint on it. There's no corrosion issues or anything like that. It is in very, very good condition. And then the same goes for the structural beam on this side as well, in very good condition. And then right over here, we got the vehicle's rocker panels. So we got the vehicle lifted up from the rocker panels, and then as you can see, no corrosion issues whatsoever. And then the same goes for the driver's side as well. Everything is nice and clean. So whoever had this definitely did the underbody flushes. And then from over here, we are looking at the rear side of the engine right over there. We kind of like to show this, so just to kind of show you guys that there's no leaks or anything like that. So very clear view of the top side of the engine there. So it's in very good condition. And then right over here, we've got the subframe. Once again, no corrosion issues, still got the factory coating on it, so good for a very long time. All right, and then just kind of going right down the middle and then checking out the rear suspension area. So we got the rear cross member, or the rear subframe, whatever you guys want to call it. Nice and intact, as you would expect. Everything's properly mounted and secured. Taking a look at the rear shocks, they're not leaking or anything. Springs are also in good condition. And then the same goes for the passenger side as well. None of the shocks are leaking. Spring is nice and intact. And then, yeah, everything is properly mounted and secured. And then here we are at the back of the vehicle. All right, so I'm just gonna go right back, point out anything that I may have missed. But yeah, I think we covered it all. The underside is in good condition. The vehicle's got a fresh oil change, so good for 5,000 miles. Alrighty guys, so if you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to ask. We'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.